Hey everyone, long time no see. I'm just in time to do my October favorites today, so happy Halloween everyone. I'll start off first with my only skincare item, and it is an eye cream from Melvita. And I have been using this for quite some time now. It is the Natural Lift um, Youthful Skin Complex for eyes and lips. I haven't actually used this on my lips before, just on my eyes, but I really enjoy it so far. If you guys don't know already, my holy grail eye cream is the Dr. Hauschka ice cream. Eye cream, rose. I was gonna say rose eye cream, but I don't think it's actually a rose eye cream, but it's just rose scented. But anyway, I really like this Melvita one as well. It doesn't smell particularly of anything. I think it definitely doesn't smell of roses, but it just comes out in a little pump, and I've been using this for about a month or 2 months now, I think, and I have really liked it so far. I think I tried another eye cream before the Dr. Hauschka one, and I didn't really like that, and I actually gave that to my sister, I think. Yes, I did. Oh, it was the Benefit eye cream. I just couldn't. Yeah, it was a mind block. But anyway, I gave that to my sister, and I don't actually know how she's getting along with it, but yes, I've reverted to this one. I really like it. It's really nice and moisturizing, and I actually feel that the skin under my eyes is well moisturized once I wake up. I use this both night and day, so it's suitable for night and day. Moving on to like not skincare, but base makeup. I've actually been when I got back from a little trip to Adelaide at the end of September, my skin actually cleared up really well. I don't know. It just cleared up. I didn't have any blemishes or skin issues at all. So I started using BB creams, which are, of course, much less coverage than what I usually use, which are like a combination of BB cream and foundation. So for the last month or so, I've actually been only using these two BB creams every day, and I started the half first bit of the month with this particular Etude House one, which is a Precious Mineral BB cream, all day strong. It's got SPF 30 PA++, and it's a sheer silky skin BB cream, so it's actually really nice and brightening, gives a really glowy effect. I really actually really like this Etude House one. And then of course I got sent this Rimmel London BB cream for review purposes, and I started using this and I really like it as well. The only gripe I do have about this one is that it actually transfers to my clothes really easily. So if I brush like my collar against my face, I'd see that there are orange marks on it, which is not a really good look. But other than that, I really like these two BB creams. Really nicely moisturizing and leave my skin really nice and glowy. And I'm actually wearing the Rimmel London one. I just did the review video for it a couple of minutes ago, I think. And then on top of that, I've been using a foundation primer because in the beginning I said I had no skin issues whatsoever. But of course, as time took its toll and stress got to me, I became stressed out again, I guess, and my skin went berserk. So I had to find a way to extend the wear of my BB creams, and I actually reverted back to my Laura Mercier. I'm holding it backwards, yep. Laura Mercier foundation primer, and this is the normal foundation primer. My boyfriend actually helped me to pick this up about a year ago from the US, where it is actually slightly cheaper, and I haven't actually been using it ever since. And then now, since I'm using BB creams and the extent of wear with BB creams are actually quite short, I've been using this to extend the wear. I think it really works well with the Etude House BB cream, so I wear this in the bottom and then the Etude House one on top, and I find that it really extends the wear quite well with this particular BB cream. However, with the Rimmel one, I find that it just doesn't help really. I don't find any difference between wearing it with or without the Laura Mercier foundation primer, so that's just a heads up. That's just my skin. And then on top of that, oh, I actually discovered this really nice UV under base fluid. I don't know, I think it's a primer. It's either a primer or a sunscreen from Shu Uemura, and I got this little sample size a couple years back. But it's really nice. It's very lightweight and it's very priming, I guess. It primes the skin really well. So it's that color right there. But I must warn you, I think it does give you that cast of like the white cast if you do take pictures a lot. And it's a UV underbase fluid and it's got SPF 20 PA++. I really like the texture of this. I was using it on holiday. I brought this instead of my normal sunscreen. And I really enjoyed using this. And me and my boyfriend were actually like fighting over who gets to use this little tiny bottle. And I kept telling him, don't use it. Like, you know, don't overuse it. If not, it'll finish or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually pick up the full size of it if I actually know if it's a sunscreen or not, I think. But yep, that's another base kind of item. Moving along, continuing with the face theme, I got this sleek blush palette, the Trio blush palette in lace, I believe. It's the Blush by 3 palette in lace. So it's got the nice 3 bright orangey looking blushes. I'm not actually wearing these blushes today, but I really love the payoff on these blushes. I think they are better than NARS blushes, to be really honest, and I think they're very comparable to NARS blushes. I don't know, I have a couple of NARS blushes. I have Luster, I have Deep Throat, but I'm not particularly wowed by them. I think my probably favorite NARS blusher is Luster, but not particularly wowed by them. But these sleek blushes are totally awesome. I really like the payoff of it. So you can tell it is super pigmented and lasts really long as well. So those are the blushes that I've been using as of late. Another favorite of mine is my eyebrow pencil, and I recently found a new eyebrow pencil. The previous eyebrow pencil I was using was horrendously expensive and quite hard to find in Australia because in Melbourne there's only one Giorgio Armani store. So I was at Daiso, which is like a $3 Japanese shop, the other day, and I picked up one of their eyebrow pencils and it looks pretty grimy, so forgive the dirty looking pencil. But it's one of these like twist up ones. It's not really a pen, but it's really pigmented, and I'm not smart, just did it on my blush, but I'm not the one to have really dark eyebrows, and I particularly don't like them if they're too reddy looking, which these kind of do lean a little bit red. However, I really enjoy using this eyebrow pencil, and I'm actually using it today, but I've actually blended it really well into my skin. But it gives a really nice defined eyebrow, and it's really nicely pigmented as well. I really like it. It's the best $3 you can spend, literally. But if you go to Daiso, just have a look at this particular grimy, well, grayish looking one. And I think it's the brown color that I got. Not the gray, not the blonde or something like that. But yeah, that's the Daiso eyebrow pencil that I have. And I've been getting a lot of compliments as well on my brows as well. And lastly, this is sort of a cheat one because I actually got this the last probably week of October, if not third week of October, I'm not sure, but it's the Coralista, or the Benefit Coralista lip gloss, yes. It's the Ultra Plush lip gloss, and I absolutely love this lip gloss. I've only used it for about a week and a half, I think, but I really like the texture. Smells really yummy. Smells like watermelon, and I don't really like candy scents as well, but I actually really like the scent of this, and the texture is pure bliss. It's like, I'm not one for lip glosses or lip balms, really. You can ask my sister, she's more of a lip gloss junkie, but I prefer lipsticks, if anything. But I really like this particular lip gloss because it just feels like nothing, and it feels really nice and watery, but not in a silicone-y way. I don't know how to describe it, but I just love this lip gloss. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this Coralista one. I looked at the other colors, but they they didn't really stand out to me, and this doesn't really have much color payoff, but